everyone. Hello. So today I wanted to try something out with my dad. I wanted to see his reaction to a video that has gotten some previous reactions, and that I was like, okay, based on their reactions and like knowing my dad, I want to see what he thinks about it. So today we're gonna start this series of reactions to with Thy Artist Murder. My dad does not know who they are. Do you know who Thy Artist Murder is?
No, I know.
He has no idea. Never heard of them before.
No.
So I'm gonna choose obviously.
Are they kind of gay guys?
No.
All right.
No, not at all. So we're gonna start.
Yeah, I'm cool.
We're gonna start with Holy War, and we'll see how he likes it. So hit play. No.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's ready to go. And then put it full screen. And then I have the lyrics over here in case you want to follow along. We're watching the actual music video, so let's see what he thinks of it. There you go. All right, so tell me, what do you think about it? And again, here are the lyrics in case you need to reference them. I want to know your opinion.
I have mixed feelings about the song.
Okay, why?
Well, honestly speaking, I actually like the rhythm of the song and I like the music. Um, it is hard for me to understand what they're saying just because, well, obviously English is not my, you know, primary language. So I needed to follow the lyrics if I wanted to understand what they were saying. Now, based on the music alone, I will say good song. You know, I will probably listen to it. Now, following the lyrics and reading what they're saying, it's a very strong and powerful song. Has a lot of meaning and a lot of. It's not even a hidden message. It is very clear, and I totally support that lyric. I like it. I like their message. I like what they're saying. Now, watching the video, that's what I have my mixed feelings because the video is too graphic and it's kind of gory. You know, I know that heavy metal, you know, most of the bands that we listen to, they kind of go to that neighborhood, you know, to, be gore. They show gore and they kill animals. They have blood all over the videos and torture, things like that.
Yeah.
Heavy metal, you don't really have to have that in order to, transmit your message. I get it. I know where they're coming from. I know what they're trying to portray. But to me, the video, I would remove it. I don't think it's the best video that you could actually watch. And for the message they want to transmit, I totally buy the lyric and the music itself. I like it. It's a strong music. It's a strong message. And obviously, I guess the video is a strong video because they want to really put the message in. Like, they really want to make an impact with that message. And I get it. It's not for anyone, that song, unless you really pay attention to the lyrics and you understand what they're trying to say, most people will hear and they will say, oh, this is a diabolic song, this is, Satan thing. And actually it's not. They're telling you an ugly truth about religion. And I guess I like it. I like it because it's a well thought song, lyrics, and maybe even video. Maybe I'm not too,
used to
happy or all, for gory videos. But I do like them. I do like the song and the lyrics. I think it's good.
Which lyric do you like? So I can hear the lyrics. Is there any particular part that really just stood out to you?
Well, going through all the lyrics, I guess, the first one, the first part, the first sentence where it says, die for Christ, die for Allah, die for Jerusalem, die for Torah. I have, I have discussed that with many people about religion, and I say, I think religion itself is a lie, because they kind of lie people, they kind of manipulate people to follow something out of faith. And you can check on your history, and the most aggressive wars and killing people is because religion, is because a church. It could be Catholic church, a Christian, I don't know, any church. I mean, if you actually know your history and you look through it, there is always a religion message or someone behind it, supporting war, and I think that's what this song's about. You are killing people just following someone else's desires.
Yeah. What do you think about the part where it says, I reject pocket-lined political demons who arm the ignorant for election season? Because that's a really powerful line, you can see that with like the 2016 elections, Trump, Hillary, and all that, and then in Mexico where they're happening, where people are saying that like, I'm religious, or you should follow me because of this reason, and if you pay me this much money, I'm gonna do all this for you, and they're just lying to the people. So, well, that's what I think. But what do you think of this line and all the stuff right here?
I reject the laws of the misguided.
false prophets, impersonations, feeling self-annihilation. I reject pocket line political. Like this line right here in particular, I think is really powerful. You know.
Well, you know what? Yes, I mean politics is a very topic that you could have endless conversations.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna go anywhere because you're not gonna change the minds of some people, and there will always be someone that is against your views or is it's gonna oppose to whatever you have to say, and they're gonna tell you you are dumb, you don't know, politics, or that's how politics work. The truth of the matter is not. The truth of the matter is very quite simple, and we all know that. I mean, we all know that politicians take advantage of the people. They say that they are doing things for us, and they represent us, and we know that is not true. They represent whoever pays them the most. And we all know it's not a secret that corporates, they buy the politicians, and the ones that we see out on the streets and they're trying to make it happen, probably they win the popular vote, but at the end of the day, if companies they want to put someone else's, they're gonna put it. I mean, they try to disguise it as much as they can to keep us at bay. Like, okay, then let's try to avoid a revolution. Let's give them something that they feel they're being heard. But the truth of the matter is, no, there is always a higher power behind politics.
Yeah, yeah. And the last part that I think I want to talk about is this line here where it says, "Father and son marching in rhythm, firing bullets through the skulls of the children." Like, if you really like take that into like context, like, each soldier, it's like everyone always wants to follow in their father or mother's footsteps, and usually when it's like someone who acted in war or something, it's an honor thing, so like, oh, I want to be like my dad and he was a sergeant general major thing. But you don't really take into account like the mental abuse that has on you and the people that you're with firing at, and like firing bullets through the skulls of the children. Like, if you're told shoot them because they're bad, we don't question whether or not they're bad. We just do it because we're told. But like, I feel like that's a powerful line right there. What do you think?
Yeah, well, so that's gonna open a kind of worms because the message father and son marching in rhythm. Obviously, soldiers, and obviously you have parents and you have sons, and they are going. If they are deployed, they go, then they war. And if some of you have children or brothers, parents in the military, you will say, well, it's an honor to fight for your country, and I agree and I respect that. But we're not fighting anymore for freedom. We're really just, protecting politician interest. Nobody's really affecting the United States. Like, nobody's here invading us. I don't see any country trying to get to USA and killing people over here. No, we're going to their countries with the mission of freedom, but of what? I mean, they're not really threatening USA. They're threatening probably, and not even, like economic or I don't know. I respect the military people. I think they deserve my respect because they are fighting, they're risking their life for us when we're not. Now, whether or not I agree with the idea of going to another country and putting risk their lives just because a politician says, let's fight them because that's what we have to do in order to get freedom, for what? And most of the time we learn down the road that, it was a politician interest, they wanted to get the oil, they wanted to get the zone, the geographical location, they wanted to get power on something. So at the end, there's always a personal interest of the politicians, and there's not really like, oh yeah, we are at war because our life is being threatened by someone else. I don't see that happening, and that's why I personally don't support the politicians sending the troops to war. Mm-hmm. I do respect military people going to war just because they're risking their lives. And sometimes they don't even know why they are doing it. They just have to follow orders, and they have to go there and sometimes even kill children, and they maybe don't want to do it, and they have to go through a very traumatic experience in order to, rip off that sentiment that stopped, that like, okay, I don't want to kill children, But when you are out there, it's your life against their life.
Yeah.
You know, and it's your choice. Either you get killed or you kill. And sometimes you don't have the choice to say, okay, I don't want to kill children. You have to do it. That's why I'm against war itself. And it's not against the military people. I'm against the war as a concept. And I don't like when politicians send our troops to war. It should be like in the past, you know, like when kings were going to war and the king was in the front of the line and the king was leading the war and leading his troops, and he was the first one battling the other guy, you know. They match, and the moment you kill the king right there, the war is done.
Yeah.
Or you can get an agreement, an accord, just because, okay, you know what, if we're gonna face each other, your guys are gonna die, my guys are gonna die. Do we really wanna die, or can we get into an agreement right now? This is your last chance. All right, let's do it. Nowadays, politicians are very easy and very happy just in their desk. Oh, just send the troops and I don't care, you know, just throw some bombs and let's see what happens. And I don't think that's fair.
Yeah. All right. No, yeah, I agree with that. Like, I don't think that war in itself is necessary anymore, because everyone, you know, we're not animals. Like, we can talk, and if we can talk, we try again later, or we have someone else talk for us. But like, especially nowadays, like you said, the politicians don't really do anything. And sure, they can put the whole like, I'm so sorry for your loss, or tweet something, or, you know, take a sad picture for the internet. But like, at the end of the day, they're not, you know, affected. And we've seen this through politicians of both parties. This isn't against any particular party or all countries. Like, politicians aren't affected because no one they care about is usually is lost. You know, usually they make sure that if any of their family member is even an active member, they're more like protected or something. But that's just my opinion. I don't really know. But yeah, but going back to the song, I really like the message behind this song, and I just thought it was a really good song, and it was a really powerful song.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Right.
The group is called, I believe, Thy Art is Murder.
Yeah.
And the song is Holy War.
Yeah.
And you guys rock.
Thank you guys
Keep
for watching
rocking.
my first react video. Let me know if you guys want to see more of my dad, so I can convince him to take time out of his life to do videos with me. But thank you guys for watching, and subscribe.
Hey, you owe me my $100.
I'll pay you later. Subscribe, por favor, please subscribe. And comment down below your opinions on Holy War, or comment down a song you'd like to see my dad, myself, or both of us react to. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.